After over a decade spent on the Plains, men's basketball head coach Bruce Pearl is hanging up his whistle. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Guy Rawlings.
And I'm Carla Wade. Pearl formally announcing his retirement in a statement through Auburn Athletics today, saying in part, quote, "Being the head coach at Auburn has been the privilege of my life."
We'll take a closer look at Pearl's career at Auburn and what comes next for the Tigers. But first, WVTM 13's Bryce Oslin, live and local after speaking with fans about today's big announcement.
Yeah, fans I spoke with say they hate to see him leave, but their love for the team will live on.
He's been hinting at it for a while, so it's a shock, but not a shock.
Auburn basketball fans love Bruce Pearl.
I would have never thought in my life that I would see Auburn basketball be elevated like he's done it.
Pearl is the winningest coach in the team's history.
I don't know how he does the job being one of the premier coaches in the country and do what he does at that level and still be a husband, a father, a grandfather, and someone who's done great things for philanthropic ventures such as cancer.
But after 11 seasons, he's called his last play.
We've actually been excited as Auburn fans to watch basketball, of course, with our record being tremendous almost every year.
After the announcement, Pearl's son Steven received a 5-year contract as the program's new head coach.
You know, it's sad seeing him leave, but of course, I feel like with his son coming in, I think he'd still be around.
Some fans question his resume.
Bruce Pearl turned Auburn into a basketball school, and I get it's his son, but no Bruce Pearl. Is that going to change, or is it just going to keep going on?
While others look forward to supporting the team and the Pearl family.
It's about winning, and so there'll be a lot of eyes. There'll be a lot of tense circumstances. But I've met Steven. I think the world of him. I think he'll do a great job.
And Pearl won't go too far. The school announced that he will serve as an ambassador for their athletic department. Live in Birmingham, Bryce Oslin, WVTM 13.
Bryce, thanks. Pearl spent 11 seasons at Auburn, first taking the head coach job in 2014. During that span, he won 232 games, according to Auburn Athletics. He also won 5 SEC championships and made 6 appearances at the Big Dance, including 2 Final Four appearances, that is, one in 2019 and one just this past season.
And shortly following the announcement of Bruce's retirement, Auburn announced that his son, Steven Pearl, will step in to fill his dad's shoes as head coach. Now, Steven Pearl has actually been with the team as long as his dad. He joined the Tigers staff with him in 2014 as an assistant strength and conditioning coach. Now, the last 2 seasons, he served as the associate head coach for the team. In a statement, Steven says the team will not be starting over, rather building forward with the same principles they've been building since the beginning. Now, Auburn is expected to formally introduce Steven as the next head coach Wednesday morning during a news conference. We'll have that coverage once it happens right here on WVTM 13.
As for what's next for the former head coach, some believe he could turn to the world of politics. However, Alabama GOP Chairman John Wall tells us Bruce personally told him that he doesn't plan on running for office. You can head to our website or the free WVTM 13 app tonight for our team coverage, where we put together a gallery of some Pearl's greatest moments on the Plains. You'll also be able to read his entire retirement statement there as well.